Men are truly strange creatures. They fly their colorful flags freely outside, yet expect unwavering loyalty from the wife at home. Is it really like that? My husband, Victor Ho, kept a film student mistress outside Luna Zoo. He poured money and resources into her, transforming the barely 18-year-old girl into a scorching hot internet celebrity within just 6 months. A whimper from Luna about feeling lost in a new place, and he'd ditch our wedding anniversary, flying halfway across the globe to be by her side. He told me, "She's different from you. She's still so young, inexperienced, too simple and pure." A hobby to protect her, to bolster Luna. He paraded her around openly, indifferent to the paparazzi. Constant lies splashed across entertainment news. He took Luna to galas and parties, letting his cronies call her little sister-in-law. Someone warned him not to be so blatant, to be careful of his wife causing trouble. Victor replied with absolute certainty, "She won Tay magazine, she does and dare." Their love was loud and proud, known to all. Everyone knew his lawful wife was me, Scarlett Sen, while his mistress, Luna, snagged the Best Newcomer award at some television festival. Truth be told, her acting was a B small. That award was bought by Victor, reportedly a consolation gift after she was roasted online for her terrible performance. In our small social circle group chat, someone already posted, "Congratulations, Luna," adding, "Long live Victor and Luna." Anyone unaware might think Luna was Victor's rightful wife, leaving me the actual spouse, utterly disregarded. I didn't know why Victor added Luna to this group. Was he paving her way to usurp me, or just indulging his little mistress to spite me? But I wasn't about to tolerate it. Using Adablit to log into Victor's WeChat, I downloaded a random explicit image from an 18+ foreign website, posted it into the group containing Luna, and immediately reported them for pornography. The group was swiftly banned. The group without Luna instantly lit up with question marks. Everyone asking Victor what was going on. But Victor was at Luna's award ceremony, far too busy to care. If possible, I'd have reported his account too. Luna wasn't Victor's first mistress, but she was undoubtedly the one he doted on most excessively. 6 months ago, Luna dropped into the entertainment scene. Her debut was a major production from Goose Factory. Though it flopped spectacularly, her marketing was stellar, keeping her on the entertainment hot search list for months. High profile and well resourced, her background was quickly exposed, revealing her illicit affair with Victor. My accomplished actress friend Faye Song called to ask what was going on. I sighed inwardly. Victor must truly adore this girl if even Faye, a respected figure in film, was getting the piping hot gossip. It showed just how little Victor cared about discretion. I didn't mince words. Luna is Victor's new pet. Those who like it will have their whole family in good health and smooth career. More full stories are available in Lalai Full Story. Like and follow so you won't get lost. Thank you for your support. Faye spat out her disgust over the line, voice tight with anger. He auditioned for director Hank's new film. The lead role was mine. Then on contract signing day, they shoved the supporting role contract at me. That dog ho had his arm around that girl and stole my role right in front of me. Show Dog was our affectionate nickname for Victor among friends. He deserved the title. Faye pitched her voice high, mimicking Victor. 1 billion. I'm buying this role. Another billion. You play the supporting role, be her foil. Damn him. I'm a Triple Crown Best Actress. Why should I build a ladder for that bastard's little mistress to climb over me onto my throne? Not in this lifetime. Faye raged, furious enough to curse Victor's innocent ancestors for generations, held back only by the family's long-standing friendship. Victor deserved the scolding. Snatching a role from a childhood friend for his mistress was beyond unethical. It starkly illustrated how obsessed he was with Luna. Rumors swirled that he might make Luna his official wife. His cronies were already calling her little sister-in-law. Luna blushing and burying herself in Victor's embrace. My close girlfriends expressed concern, cursing Victor behind his back countless times. I listened quietly to Faye's tirade, chiming in occasionally. When she finally ran out of steam, I suggested, "Want to get away next week?" Faye seemed to take a sip of water. "Yes, the 3 of us." So the next week, Faye and I chartered a yacht, taking 18 male models out to sea. The trip lasted a week. Afterwards, I gifted Faye a yacht, worth exactly 300 million. Naturally, all expenses including the models were billed to Victor. Back home, a 200-inch screen replayed Luna's cloying acceptance speech. the camera panning to Victor's saturating face in the audience. A perfect pair of scoundrels. I blankly switched it off and opened my phone. Finalizi Ang a 50 million RMB deal with an overseas Chinese antique dealer for 2 Tang Dynasty ceramics. A woman can live without love, but never without money. Victor and I had a marriage of alliance. Though acquainted since childhood, we weren't close. Our union was decided by our fathers to cement the family's bond. Pre-marital interactions were pleasant enough. He had no unforgettable ex, no red cinnabar mole. I had no lingering first love, no white moonlight. We seemed compatible in looks and temperament, so we married. Early on, Victor declared his was mine. I could spend free lie as long as it didn't bankrupt him. Perfect sweet talk. Hard not to be moved. Initially, I was the spender. Now, I managed the assets he entrusted well, growing our joint accounts. Even in alliance, marriage had its brief honeymoon phase, until our 4th year, when he began drifting, finding his red rose. The story was annoyingly romantic. Invited to a tech summit in Shining, he met a girl traveling to Qinghai. On the flight, booked in economy, she was upgraded to first class, due to a double booking error, landing her beside Victor. The long flight found her chatty and cheerful, sharing tales of traveling China on a shoestring using online tips. Victor, unused to such vibrant resourcefulness in poverty, praised her vitality and free spirit. Too well man read to ask for her contact. Fate intervened with several chance encounters in Shining. Thus, they entered each other's lives. A beautiful story had in it been Victor's lawful wife. I might have blessed them. Sadly, reality offered no if. Victor cheated openly, hiding nothing. When he asked his intentions, he philosophized, being with just one person forever is too hard. People crave novelty. Why confine yourself to marriage and miss life's kaleidoscope? Poetic yet utterly vile. Divorce? I asked. No need. He replied breezily, feel free to explore. Others too. The first time I dared a man suggest his wife cuckolded him. Novel. I didn't understand him, but he understood interests. Our families' alliance yielded benefits far outweighing his infidelity's cost. We carried on an unspoken arrangement. True to his word, he chased novelty, never investing real feeling in his mistresses. He cycled through them endless lie. In our small circle, Victor Sharam was no secret. The world loves its men. When they err, it's the women who face scorn, pity or gleeful gossip. At the first major event, after his public infidelity, I became the talk of the town. Some sneered, some pitied, some reveled in schadenfreude, others helpfully advised how to handle the mistress and win Victor back. Men love to be coaxed. Be soft. Cook for him sometimes. He'll be putty. Give him a child. No outside flirtation can threaten you then. Their words grated. They didn't grasp. Alliance marriages. In business dynasties, neither party kowtows. Matches are made between equals. Who wants to fund a lesser partner? I wasn't subordinate. This was a contract, and he had breached it. Breachers pay penalties. I was entitled as the guilty party. Victor compensated me with 5% of Ho Corp shares, immediately upon demand. These outsiders, presuming to advise me on winning Victor back, was absurd. Sick of it, I avoided events though Victor needed my presence for appearances. Thus my every public appearance as Mrs. Victor show carried opera's tag. Sports cars, villas, estates, jewels, islands, yachts. Victor's appearance fees tota led so high, I suspected I was the real beneficiary of his cheating. Most saw only the discarded wife, their words often patronizing. Every cent Victor spent on his mistresses became ammunition against me. Exhausted, I retaliated against the source. For every dollar he spent on them, I spent 10. He bought a villa, I bought an estate. A 1 million RMB car, I bought a 10 million one. An 8 million necklace, I bought 20 million jadeite. To others, it looked like a jealous competition. Tiring, but the money was real. To celebrate Luna's award, Victor and his crew threw her a victory party. I'd never seen such delusional, self-congratulatory idiocy. A bot award deserved a party? Some idiot's idea. An invitation still landed on my desk. Faye brought gossip. Word is Luna invited half the industry directors, producers, photographers. Bringing the whole crew? I asked. Faye scoffed. The film tanked. The director's reputation is mud. Zero self-awareness. If I wear them, I'd show up with machetes. 1 billion investment, 50 million box office. Lost their shirts. What kind of fool has Victor picked now? Harsh words to shake off the disgust. I went shopping. Mid-spree, a bank alert. Victor bought Luna a car. Ik knew the PR fluff that would follow, imagining tomorrow's sheet lines. Painting me the discarded Aries's, again soured my mood, so I gifted my close girlfriends 5 million RMB supercars each. Then, alone, headed to a club for male companionship not greed. Their schedules clashed. I'd forgotten to check the Almanac. Victor's group was at the club downstairs. We were upstairs. One brother, stepping out to placate his wife, spotted me entering. Scarlet, he boomed. Victor's friends most disliked me. The feeling was mutual, but a greeting demanded courtesy. I masked my annoyance instant lie, turning with a perfect smile. Evening, here with friends. It was Victor's younger cousin, Ethan Kin, still young, untainted by the older playboy stench. He approached Shilai. Scarlet, are you looking for Victor? He's here. Want me to get him? His voice faded, likely remembering Luna was inside. Fearing trouble, I spared him. No, I'm with friends. Enjoy your night. No need to mention me. I waved and headed upstairs. I booked 12 singing male models, savoring the ancient pleasure of music and service. Melodies filled the room. Shoulder rubs, leg massages, being fed blissful. Your playday, trending ancient style song thrice. The door burst open. A singing model, in a sheer white jacket hinting at abs, froze mid-note. I blinked drowsily. Sing. Why stop? Pulling cash from my bag, I tossed it on the table. Continue. Music resumed. Then thud. The atmosphere shifted. I snapped my eyes open. Victor stood in the doorway, Luna peeking over his shoulder. Men, untrustworthy. Victor's expression was shadowed, but Luna's face was crystal clear. Jealousy, fear, panic, calculation, and suppressed glee. Paparazzi flashes seemed to flicker behind her. She thought she'd caught my scandal, a chance to force the host to discard me via sex. Scandal, an ambitious mistress. Youth wore its heart on its sleeve. I gave her one dismissive glance, closed my eyes, and feigned indifference. Heavy footsteps approached. The music died abruptly. Out! Victor's voice was iced out and a one moved. Out! He snarled, pathetic. I opened my eyes, waved the models out, and gathered my things. No point in a scene here. The door clicked shut behind the last model. I snorted. Can't handle it, Victor? Luna, clinging to Victor, piped up in a fox tremulous voice. Scarlet, how could you betray Victor and speak to him like that? My internal eye roll hit the stratosphere. I lapped her hard. The sudden violence stunned them. Luna clutched her cheek, tears welling. Scarlet, why? She looked pleadingly at Victor. He shielded her, frowning at me. Scarlet, what was that? His barking annoyed me. I mimed, cleaning my ears. Araminder, Victor, every penny you spend on her has my cut. It turned my gaze to Luna, cold and commanding. Remember, I'm your sugar mama. Call me Scarlet. Mistresses should know their place. Speak out of turn again. I'll have your tongue. I patted her stinging cheek like Abbott dog. She trembled, burrowing into Victor, a clinging vine. Boring. I grabbed my heavy bag, still holding 200,000 RMB cash. Only 160,000 spent. Annoying. Victor blocked me. Wait, I'll drive you. Luna panicked, whimpering into his chest. Victor, it hurts. He hesitated, then repeated, I'll drive you. Fine. I opened the door and snagged the waiting Ethan. Sober, I shoved him into my passenger seat and raced to his home. He stumbled out, retching by a tree. I lit a cigarette, leaning on my car. Men are bizarrely tribal about perceived infidelity. One betrayal, mass panic, mutual wife surveillance. Ethan straight and pale. Scarlet, since when do you drive like a maniac? Calmly, I exhaled. I told you not to tell Victor. He stammered weakly. I worried about you alone at the club. I nodded. Understood. As thanks, I told your wife about your solo club visit tonight. Ethan paled further, whipping his head towards his house where his wife stood, smiling with icy eyes. I waved cheerfully at her and drove off. Most men think lying to wives is cheaper than honesty. Few husbands are completely truthful. It's a matter of degree. They don T grasp how women value fidelity, dismissing lies as trivial. Trust erodes slowly, then shatters instantly. A Javier vindictive streak. Cross me at your peril. Waking the next morning, Victor sat on my bed, watching me. My reflexive punch shattered his left lens. Shards nicked his cheek and hand. The family doctor rushed over. I felt no sympathy, calmly eating breakfast while he was bandaged. His gaze never left me, seated opposite post-bandage. He got no apology. Annoyance flickered, replaced by a strained smile. An apology. Scarlet? I slurped spicy tofu pudding, ignoring him. Did you apologize for every betrayal? His lips tightened. I pressed, do you think apologies fix us? He was silent. I despise ambiguity, especially with known quantities. He sighed. Finally, I bought the paparazzi. Shots of you at the club last night. He seemed to expect gratitude. Luna assured. Photographers would have. Damaged me. It kept eating. Irritated, he snapped. Must you be like this? I finished my pudding, picking up a soup dumpling. Victor, you seem confused about who caused this mess. It's your responsibility. You pay. Problem? After a long pause, he ventured. Tense, do you have someone else? The question was odd, curious yet fearful. Men are baffling. They roam free, lie yet demand wife lie. Chastity. Rules bind no one but women. I smiled knowingly. What do you think? His eyes shattered. Sweet revenge. He told me to explore. Yet he could stomach it. Male generosity was just another lie. Days later, Luna trended again, a new supercar photo. No caption. Fans gushed over her fairy tale love, begging her to teach them how to land Eric. Handsome heir like Victor. Morality constrains only the moral. Luckily, I'm unscrupulous. I intercepted several of Luna's Scove-Ted resources, gifting them to her rival. While Luna flaunted love, her competitor announced 10 luxury endorsements, cementing her career woman image. Luna's already poor reputation tanked. Love struck. Privileged brat, the label stuck. Smartly she ran to Victor. His call came quickly sounding. Pleased? Scarlet, come at me. Leave the girl alone. It was Entanger. He wanted us to fight over him. Male ego fed by female competition. If you insist, I said sweetly. Give me another 5% of HoCorp shares. Unlike shy romance heroines, I demand what I'm owed. Silence. Victor, ever pragmatic, valued Luna for below 5%. He hung up. Next day, his lawyer Delive read the deed to A Prime Beijing Villa, his premarital asset. Pricey. He took it. Victor pacified Luna with other endorsements. Fine, as long as the money flowed and she stayed away. Victor's messes weren't my concern. Even disposing of past mistresses was his secretary's job. He knew I was on call. My services required premium payment. Expecting peace, I returned from the gym to find Victor lounging on my sofa, eyes closed, legs crossed, black shirt unbuttoned. Objectively, he was attractive, tall, aristocratic. Subjectively, he was a blood-sucking leech. I headed upstairs, hot fried chicken in hand. Grandfather wants us at the estate, he said, eyes opening weary. I kept walking. Must everything have a price? He asked, a hint of hurt. I paused. 20 million. 1 hour. Change clothes. He conceded. I changed swiftly into a demure dress. Hair elegantly knotted. Downstairs, I caught his flash of admiration. Unwanted. 2 million. I held up 2 fingers. My styling fee. He rubbed his temples. Don't push it. I shrugged. Luna's stylist costs a fortune. My look costs 10 times hers. Can't afford it. Victor? He turned wordless, heading to the garage. I followed. He aimed for a black luxury car, opening the passenger door. I ignored him, sliding into my white sports car. He slammed his door, stormed over, wrapping my window. I lowered it slightly. Is the Ho estate offline or TV free? Your high-profile antics are city-wide knowledge. Why pretend? I raised the window and sped off. He tailgated me, horn blaring incessantly. At a red light, a driver yelled, honk your damn horn. Move it, rich boy. Victor retorted. The driver photographed his plate, reported. Fix your attitude. I lowered my window. Desk. Getting reported. Victor, green light. I left him and the honking chaos behind. Hilarious. We arrived separately. The Ho estate, renovated circa 2000, was a sprawling, dignified compound. The steward emerged, start led by our separate cars. Tradition demanded surface harmony. I swapped flats for heels. Victor, noble to the last, nay lady, and changed them for me. The steward beamed. I resisted kicking him. Inside, I shook off his hand. Victor's grandparents were spry. His grandmother chatted with me. His grandfather summoned Victor's stern lie. The Ho's prized propriety. Victor's scandalous affairs were a disgrace. He got an earful. His parents joined us for dinner. Atmosphere thickened over fine food. Halfway through, his grandfather spoke. Children, it's time. My chopsticks clattered. I choked. Victor played doting husband, patting my back. I glared. Your problem. My shock seemed to convince them of lingering affection. Victor seized my hand. I tried pulling free. Yes, grandfather. We plan to settle down. Bastard. I pinched his inner thigh hard. He stiffened, gripping tighter. The elders approved. Leaving, his grandmother sent her confidant, Aunt Chen, with us to help you conceive quickly. Victor agreed. I wanted to strangle him. Aunt Chen was the family spy. Worse, Victor moved back into my room. Sleep on the couch, I ordered. The bed's huge, he argued, lying down. I grabbed a pillow. I win tea. Bear your child. Tell them or divorce me. He swallowed. Is it truly impossible? Obviously, I replied coldly. His fantasy, a perfect wife at home. Exciting mistress outside. After confessing his first affair, he decided to kiss me post-shower. I'd recoiled. Move your things. This is my space. Enter by permission. Later, mistress free or moody. He denied intimacy. I buffed him. Would you share a toothbrush? I'd asked. He shook his head. Men are like toothbrushes. Non-shareable. He understood. He never approached me again. He stood. You take the bed. He left. A maid changed the sheets. He didn't return. Driving off. Next day his grandmother visited. Aunt Chen had talked. Did he hurt you? She asked kindly. We're fine, I insisted. Why separate rooms? She pressed. I couldn't say. He's tainted. She sighed. His actions shame us. I apologize. Infuriating. I wanted to screech. Like a harpy, it kept smiling. Really? We're fine. She urged reconciliation. Give him a chance. I want to kick him into oblivion. We are fine, I repeated, jaw tight. She stayed all morning. My mental sword hacked Victor to pieces. Die already. At dinner, Aunt Chen recounted her words. Victor looked at me. Hope flickering. Idiot. I read him later. It as an act. We are impossible. He gripped my hand across the table. In need and air. I pulled free. Divorce. The cost is huge. Then watch Ho Corp fall to my uncle. He threatened. Gladly. I left. To escape the pressure, I fled to the US under the guise of an antique project. Mostly, I funded experts and partied. Rebel you sly. I picked up a 6'3", abs of steel model I wanted to touch. He insisted on a health check. Does touching abs spread disease here? I asked. He blushed, ripped off his shirt, and flexed. Now it's fine. I traced the ridges. Later sleeping soundly against them. Victor forgotten. Months later Faye called. Luna announced her pregnancy on a cooking show. Demanded Victor marry her. She heard grandfather show once airs. Victor got trapped. Lazing on the model's abs, stargazing. I yawned. Abba-starred child. Ho Corp 1T. Displace me for it. As long as I didn't trace it. It's irrelevant. I'll divorce Victor later. Take half. He refused a prenup, remember? His loss. I don't wanted forever. He strayed. Betrayers get betrayed. Victor called. Come home. Busy. Luna's pregnant. It's public. Stocks are crashing. Board pressure. Understatement. Rivals circled. For my future share. I need Ed to clean up. But the abs were nice. When? I asked. His answer stunned me. Put the child under your name. Raise it as ours. You won bear children. A free heir. I froze. He wants me to claim his bastard? Name your price, he offered. All your wealth, I hissed, slamming down the phone. Furious, I called my sister, the Sen Group CEO. Divorce. Now. Done, she replied instantly. It'll take time. I'll call you. 2 years passed. Ho Corp, besieged by rivals, capitalizing on scandal. Collapsed. Stocks delisted. My sister summoned me home. Ho Corp is delisted. She said at the airport. Battle over. At the Civil Affairs Bureau. Victor was a ghost of himself, exhausted. Unshaven, defeated. Scarlet. He rasped. Must we? I recoiled. Don't. You never forgive. He began. You cheated. I cut him off. Did I force you? Steal your condoms? Grow up. I walked in. He grabbed my hand inside. It's over with her. Stay. No, I snatched my divorce certificate and left. Later I learned Luna had the baby. Ho Corp paid her off, took the child and exiled her. Victor, ousted over the scandal, was recalled to salvage ruins. My sister had acquired Kehoe assets. Sen Group thrived. I kept my villa's jewels. Yachts. Victor didn't reclaim gifts. His mother approached later, hinting reconciliation could save Ho Corp. She decalled me abroad, urging me to accept the bastard, a decent woman. But our interests clashed. You and Victor. What happened? She sighed, gesturing.